Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I usually don't take it for granted. By supporting me again in this video, just do me a favor, ensure you like the video. I will appreciate you so much for that like. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for that like. Now, Kenyans, there is this company that William Ruto's government is handing over JKIA, Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, to for the management. As I was just looking at the Adani Group's company, is a company that is full of fraud and is the same company that William Samoei Ruto's government is preferring working with to revamp the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, or rather to manage it. Remember, this is a company that is coming from India. And India, they are literally kicking out this Adani Group's company because of several frauds that has been exposed connected to them in India. If the people of India, they are demonstrating, storming the street, kicking out Adani Group's company, yet we as Kenyans, we prefer working with such kind of company. Are we supporting fraudster? Are we supporting corruption? Is there someone behind the scene wants to benefit from Adani Group's company? I want you to listen to the news coming from India that this is a company that has not been trusted even in India. Take a look, then we continue.
The money of the people that has been forcefully invested into the Adani Group, and now that the stocks are falling, now that there is a huge crisis, the money of the people is at stake. Apurva continues to be with...
The allegations of fraud levelled against the Adani Group caused deepening political unrest on Monday. Some of India's opposition party members were detained by police during protests, with the event stalling Parliament for a third consecutive day. Communist Party of India member John Brittas is calling for a joint Parliament committee.
We want a JPC or a Supreme Court monitored inquiry into the scandal that is Adani. Adani itself is a big scandal, and the government has to come clean on this. And this is a symbol of crony capitalism that is in demonstration now.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has denied accusations by opposition leaders that he's benefited from close ties with Adani Group billionaire founder Gautam Adani.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is how low is the Kenya Kwanza government. Remember, sometimes I ask myself a simple question. If the government of the day can support and praise a company that even its home country is rejecting it, how else then can we trust the Adani company? Then I think the conclusion that you should have is that there's someone behind this scene wants to benefit from this Adani Group's tender or type of leasing of our airport. Because, for example, look at the issue of Venezuela. We had a company called something, I'm forgetting that name, that was giving a tender to held election in this Republic of Kenya. Is it statistics company? Yes, if I'm not wrong. And this company is coming from Venezuela. And this company is well known of rigging election on the favor of someone in several countries across the world. And so sometimes I wonder, we as a country, we usually go after these companies that are so corrupt even in their countries, they are being kicked out. So if India is kicking out Adani's company groups, they are fraudsters. Why again are we going to support Adani companies group to come and manage our airport? Then we are just like throwing our airport to those who are going to destroy it totally. Then we come to a conclusion saying there's someone behind it wants to benefit. Why is it that it is only Adani? We don't have any other company. We have several of them. Even we are having some in Kenya. But they cannot be given these tenders or cannot be given this opportunity to manage the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport because someone believes that Adani can do fraud in a way that they are going to benefit. And that is why Kenyans, when we are coming out arising against Adani, we understand the type of this Adani is. Wamefukuzwa kwao. But you people, you're coming out when they're saying, some individuals are saying, na situache Adani ajaribu kurevamp Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. So wakuje tu wa manage. But these people wanafukuzwa huko kwao. Ni fraudsters. They do understand how to deal in corruptions. So it's like William Ruto is looking after these companies that can assist him to rig Kenyan's resources. And Adani is one of them. So going forward, the government of the day must understand that Kenyans have refused the handing over of Jomo Kenyatta International Airport to Adani. Let them sign any deal with the Kenya Kwanza government at their own risk. Because if Kenyans will decide we are taking back our property, they will. This is a property owned by Kenyans, not owned by William Ruto. It is owned by Kenyans. And so any kind of, let me say, deals, Kenyans must know. And by the way, when this was being announced, was it public? Or the government of the day just wake up early in the morning and they said, now going forward, we are going to hand over the JKIA, Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, to the Adani Group. Knowing it very well, Kenyans, that we have other companies legit that can do so kind of work. But for me, try Adani at your own risk, Kenyans, because it is a company being kicked out of India, the home country. And even we saw kind of accusation that the Prime Minister was likely benefiting from this company. And even he came out saying that he is not part of and parcel of fraudster of Adani. And so they must carry their own cross. Why should we now support them? Why should we now then say Adani is legit? Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? I request for your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till you meet in another video.